Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to introduce you to Google. Hey Google, say hi.
Hi $TTS, Crease memory_name.
I don't know what that means, but that's how Google says my name. Hey Google, can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm your Google Assistant. You can ask me the population of Ghana, how big a brontosaurus was, or I can tell you how far away Timbuktu is.
Necessary information. Now, Google's a lot of fun and she has many Easter eggs, but today she's gonna help me with my makeup and she's gonna help me choose what goes on my face. I obviously have Google to help me, but I also have the neighbor and the neighbor's sister chilling in the background.
Hey.
Hi. Hey Google, how much do you know about makeup?
Sorry, I can't help with that yet, but my team is helping me learn.
Okay, I'm okay with that answer, but I want to get started, so I'm gonna have Google help me choose which primer I have to use. I have this Smashbox primer spray and setting spray all in one, and I have this Essence Prime Plus Studio Mattifying Primer. So I'm gonna have Google pick 1 or 2. Hey Google, please pick a number between 1 and 2.
1.
This one, okay.
Music and everything.
Yeah, the sound effects are cool.
It's like playing what's that name? Bingo.
Yeah, exactly. Hey Google, what does the Smashbox Centering Citrus Spray cost?
Here's some information about Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. These 3-in-1 face primer and setting sprays hydrate, prep and refresh skin. Each face mist was co-created with YouTuber Nicole Concilio and is infused with electrolytes and a limited edition scent formulated to boost your makeup and your mood.
I didn't know that. Okay. It smells nice. Definitely adds to my mood. For foundation today, I have 3 options. I first have this Revolution makeup stick that I used for a while. I also have the Body Shop powder foundation, and I have this LA Girl liquid foundation. So that's going to be number 1, number 2, and number 3 in the order that I bought them. And I'm gonna have Google choose which one we're using today. Hey Google, please pick a number between 1 and 3. I'm ready for this.
Here's a random number, 2.
No, I don't want to use the powder foundation. Okay. Okay, well, since we're doing powder foundation today, I'm gonna have to get my concealer on first because you can't put creams on over powders because that's not gonna be a good day. So, Google's gonna have to help me choose my concealer. For concealer, I also have 3 options. I have this LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer I haven't used in a while. I have this ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I have this Essence Camouflage Plus Coverage Concealer. So again, hey Google, please choose a number between 1 and 3.
3.
3! Okay, I'm okay with this. So let's get all smart while we apply our concealer. Hey Google, what can you tell me about Essence?
Here's some information about Athens. Athens is the capital of Greece.
No.
It was also
Hey,
the
Google.
heart of ancient Greece.
Not Athens. Hey Google, what can you tell me about the brand Essence? Close enough.
Here is some information for how to create brand essence. Here's a summary from the website fabricbrands.com.
Another news, I am out of this concealer. Hey Google, what can you tell me about beauty blenders?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Hey Google, when was beauty blenders created? Nope, that's...
Sorry, I don't have any information about that. Do you want to know whether blue is a real color?
Yes, I want to know if blue is a real color.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Never mind then. Well, I'm going to blend out my concealer with my beauty blender, and I'm going to use a bit more than I usually would because the coverage comes from the concealer and not from the powder foundation. So I want to make sure my face is bright, I don't have any spots, and then the powder foundation kind of just smooths it all out. It's actually the first time I'm going to be using this matte clay powder from the Body Shop, so I'm going to be taking my kabuki brush, swirling it in here, and then swirling it on my face. I'm not setting my face with translucent setting powder, even though I could, but I'm gonna go in with this powder in anyway, so it'd be a little redundant. Let's see if Google can help us more this time. Hey Google, what can you tell me about the Body Shop?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. The Body Shop International Limited, trading as The Body Shop, is a cosmetics, skincare and perfume company, which is a subsidiary of Brazilian company Natura & Co. Founded in 1976 in Brighton, UK by Dame Anita Roddick.
I didn't know they did perfume. Have you seen them selling any perfume? I mean, their creams smell nice. I'm not surprised they have perfume, but I didn't know they do perfume.
I didn't know they did perfume either.
This is definitely more on the sheer side, but that does make it something you can wear every day to just get rid of redness and stuff. Let's go on to some contour. I kind of only have one option for that, and that's my Shade and Light palette. And I'm going to be using this new Kala brush to just contour and bronze up my face. And while we do that, hey Google, what can you tell me about Kat Von D?
According to Wikipedia, the first cat in space was a black and white stray named Félicette. She traveled on the French rocket Veronique and survived her 15 minutes in space.
Okay, that was a very cute answer, but for those of you that don't know, Kat Von D sold all her shares in her own company, so it's no longer Kat Von D, it's now KVD Beauty. For blush, I have a light color and a dark color, so let's see what Google says if you ask her to pick light or dark. Hey Google, do you like dark colors or light colors more?
I like blue, red, yellow, and green. Google's colors.
I would say blue, red, yellow, and green are more light colors than dark colors. But blush is more on the red side. Oh goodness, that did not help me at all. I'm going to squint at that answer and call it a light color. So I'm going to say Google chose this. Because while blue and green could be light or dark colors, yellow is a pretty light color. So I'm going to go with this. Hey Google, what can you tell me about the history of blush?
On the website businessinsider.com, they say, the ancient Egyptians were the first to incorporate blush into their beauty rituals. The Middle Ages saw a drop in the use of blush, as red cheeks were associated with prostitutes.
Okay, we're definitely going with pink today then. What I want to know is, where does the thing come from when you put blush on the end of your nose? Moving on to highlighter, I have about 5 options I can use, and I'm going to list it in the order of my favorite to my least favorite, which I feel is a dangerous game because you might just choose my least favorite. But the first option is this rose pink one from my BH Cosmetics palette that I love using. It's my go-to one. This gold one is also an option. It works. I just use it depending on the look I'm going to do. Next, I can use this upfront shade in my ColourPop Give It To Me Straight palette if I'm out with just this palette, because it's smaller than this one, so it's easier to carry around. So that's number 3, and then number 4 and number 5 would be these 2 in this pretty incredible palette by Revolution Makeup. So, hey Google, please pick a number between 1 and 5.
5.
No!
What?
No, why? I should have done the other way around. Okay, we're using this not so pigmented, darker golden shade to highlight today. It's what I get for playing the gamble. So this is definitely a more subtle highlight than what I would usually go for, and I'd say this gold is a little bit dark for me, but we can make it work. It's not terrible. It's working in the pinch we're in right now. While I do my eyebrows, let's see what Google has to say about highlighter.
On the website youtube.com, they say, the first fiber tip pen was invented by Yukio Hori in 1962 in Japan. A highlighter is a fiber tip pen filled with transparent, brightly colored ink.
Okay, didn't see that coming, didn't know that. Hey Google, what can you tell me about highlighter in makeup?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that. Do you want to know what Harley Quinn has on her face?
Yes, please.
Spoilers if you haven't watched Suicide Squad yet.
Someone should tell Google to warn you about the spoilers before she gives you the spoiler. Now that I'm taller, I'm going to set all the powders on my face so I can move on to the eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I have 9 palettes that Google can choose from today, and I arranged them from the biggest to the smallest one. So, hey Google, please pick a number between 1 and 9.
Here's a random number, 9.
Google keeps picking the biggest number. Hey Google, please pick a number between 1 and 9.
9.
Okay, Google, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
10.
She just gives you the biggest number.
No, but she wasn't doing that because you asked the number between 1 and 2 and she gave you 1. Is it maybe not coincidence?
It's a little
It's
odd
been
that
happening
every
so
time.
much. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
5,205,769.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Troubleshooting gone wrong. Thank you, my love. After some troubleshooting, I'm not unhappy with what she chose. Number 9 is the Give It To Me Straight palette from ColourPop. And it has a very cozy setup. So if I think about my eyeshadow, I usually want a blending color in my crease. Then I want a darker color specifically in my crease. Then I want something to like deepen it up with to add some drama. And I want a bright shade for the inner corner. That's what I'm thinking now. But that means I need 4 eyeshadow colors. So I'm gonna have Google pick 4 numbers for me between 1 and 12. Hey Google, please pick 4 numbers between 1 and 12.
6,
Okay, we can use Candid.
11.
We can use TMI.
Here's a random number, 3,
We can use Straight Up.
1.
No, what am I supposed to do with that? So we can use Matter of Fact, which is an interesting combination. I have 2 shimmers to work with. I was hoping for only 1. Well, the first color we're going to use is Matter of Fact. So I'm going to pick it up on a flat shader brush and I'm going to work it on my lid, focusing on the inner third. Can tell you it ain't the most pigmented thing I've ever worked with in my entire life. It's a start. Okay, next. So just swatch the 3 colors Google gave me to work with. And I'm thinking I could do a halo eye with this, but I'm not incredibly keen on one right now. So I think I'm going to do a cut crease without the concealer. So next I'm going to pick up TMI with the same flat shader brush and I'm going to draw it straight into my crease. I'm going to do something a little similar to what I did the other day, and I'm going to kind of draw out the shape I wanted to go in, like so, where my eyeliner is going to go, and just draw that edge in with TMI. I'm going to drag the same color along my lash line to again color in where my liner is going to go and to add a bit more of it into the outer corner so I can thicken up that part. I would pretty much let Google access any of my media files right now to have a good brown to blend this all out with. Hey Google, what can you tell me about veganism?
According to Wikipedia, veganism is the practice of abstaining from the use of animal products, particularly in diet, and an associated philosophy that rejects the commodity status of animals.
Hey Google, what's a flexitarian?
Here's the definition of flexitarian: a person who has a primarily vegetarian diet but occasionally eats meat or fish.
Oh my gosh, I'm a flexitarian. We both are. I only eat bacon if I made it myself in the microwave.
Microwave-itarian.
I'm then gonna pick up Straight Up with another flat shader brush because I don't want the payoff to be too much. I kind of want to keep this clear in the middle part thing going, but I do want to add some shimmer. So I'm gonna brush this on in that gap. Candid is an incredibly similar color to Straight Up, but I'm going to pick it up and put it more to the outer part to give it a bit of a pinker hint than the rest. But just imagine a nice dark brown there to define all of it. Would have been a good day. What I am going to do with Candid is I'm going to blend it here on the lower lash line to bring that pink in a bit more. Yeah. Let's see how eyeliner transforms this. So, eyeliner brings everything together. So while I get my lashes curled, I'm going to have Google pick my mascara for me. And I have 2 options. So, hey Google, please pick a number between 1 and 2. I bet she's gonna pick 2.
Here's a random number, 1.
What? Bamboozled. Okay, so we're gonna use the one I've had the longest, the Get Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara by Essence. And not the new I Love Extreme Lashes. Yo, saying the mascara is new is gonna make this video sound so much older than it is. It's not a new mascara, it's new to me. I bought it recently. Hey Google, what can you tell me about the history of mascara?
According to Google Books, equal parts hilarious and heartbreaking, this unrequited love story will appeal to fans of Jennifer Niven, John Green, and Jesse Andrews.
Hey Google, can you please tell me about the history of mascara in makeup?
On the website makeup.lovetoknow.com, they say, in 1872, petroleum jelly was patented and the most prominent ingredient in mascara was born. It took many years until petroleum jelly was mixed to create mascara, but finally the invention was made. In 1917, Eugene Rimmel created the first packaged cosmetic mascara.
that's probably where Rimmel London comes from. Hey Google, please tell me about Rimmel London.
According to Wikipedia, Rimmel is a British cosmetics brand, now owned by Coty, Inc. The House of Rimmel was founded by Eugene Rimmel as a perfumery in 1834 in Regent Street, London, England. Within a year of opening, Eugene Rimmel came to create many makeup products, including his best-known, mascara.
Yeah, Rimmel is known for their mascara. Hey Google, is Rimmel makeup cruelty-free?
On the website crueltyfreekitty.com, they say, Rimmel London is not cruelty-free.
Unfortunate, but maybe someday they'll get there and then they can make their way back into my collection, because Rimmel does have a few good stuff. I know of a bunch of people that uses their stuff.
Back into your collection.
Yeah, it wasn't cruelty-free when I started. When I started, it was kind of like, I have nothing, so whatever I can get my hands on, be it my mom donated to me or whatever. So I did have one or two non-cruelty-free things, and I think beginning of last year, I was officially cruelty-free because I got rid of my non-cruelty-free brushes, which was the last thing I still had. I used to have this black Rimmel eyeliner I used all the time because it's the only one that didn't like leak out of my waterline. It didn't like end up on my lower lash line. But yes, today I'm all cruelty-free as far as I know.
Your beauty blender is also cruelty-free, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. All my nail polish isn't always cruelty-free, unfortunately, but the moment I'm wearing Essence nail polish, and that is cruelty-free. For lipstick, I have 12 options packed out in my little lipstick stand right here. So, Google, please be nice to me. Hey Google, please pick a number between 1 and 12.
Here's a random number, 4.
Oh, yay! Oh, goodness. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is this ColourPop one. I can deal with this. Okay, it's a little nude, so I might mix it. Hey Google, please tell me about the history of lipstick.
According to Wikipedia, ancient Sumerian men and women were possibly the first to invent and wear lipstick about 5,000 years ago.
That was brief. And then to tie this together, I'm gonna mix a bit of this Essence lipstick in on the edges to make a little bit of an ombre. And a touch of gloss. And finally, some setting spray. And then this is the final result for Google Picks My Makeup Part 2. I already did have Google Pick My Makeup in the traditional
To play
way.
YouTube, you'll need a Chromecast or Cast-enabled TV linked to your account.
I did do the original Google Picks My Makeup challenge, and that turned out to be quite a look. So feel free to go check that out if you want to. But then this is it for today. Hey Google, thank you for helping me today.
Happy to help.
Ah, she's such a sweetheart. And she says a lot of fun stuff every now and then. But it's a lot of fun to have advice like this around. If you have one, let me know down below if there are any Easter eggs, because I would love to try them out. But then, as I said, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. And then I'll see you again next time. Bye! Hey Google, what can you tell me about popcorn?
On the website Meteorama.com, they say, popcorn and movie theaters seem to go together naturally. Popcorn is easy to make, easy to eat with your hands, can be made without a huge kitchen, and the smell makes people want to buy it. Back in the mid-1800s, the popping itself was considered entertainment.